Yeah, guys, we are going now to move forward. Okay, we are done already with how to protect like our switch. Number two, we've seen how you can assign your switch a virtual IP in order for you to access it remotely and do the configuration. Now we are going to move again. Let me check the documentations and the questions. Right, let me try first to share my screen in order for all of us to see. I think it's this one. Okay, we are here. Step number three. And we are going to do this one, right? They want you to do what? They want you to precise a message. MOTD banner means you must type a message to warn the user, right? So a message that will warn the user, like maybe when somebody is accessing your switch, they will ask that person to, suppose like myself, I want to access your switch, right? There's gonna be a message that will tell me, that will warn me, right? Maybe the message will say, don't access this switch, or you are not authorized to access this switch. This is the meaning of this type of configuration, right? So this exercise will show us how we can access the switch, and a particular message must display. That message will tell the user what to do, right? And what not to do. Suppose like you got a message that you're gonna tell like anybody gonna access your switch, right? You got a particular message to inform like anybody who is going to access your switch, right? Maybe your other technicians can come and access your switch. They are going to see a particular message. That message will warn them, right? Will tell them, don't do this. You are not allowed to access the device. And the configuration, it's very, very like easy, right? This is what we are going like to do now. So the configurations will be very, very like easy. So we are going just to go to my configurations. Let me try to share my screen. I got a problem with my mouse. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, I want to share and show you. Okay, we are here, right? Okay. Don't mind about this because you know already, right? So you must be in configuration mode. When you are like in configuration mode, which command you must use? As I said, this exercise will teach you how to put a message on your switch in order to warn the user. Like somebody wanna use your switch, you can leave a message. That message can say maybe you are not authorized to change this, right? But the problem for you is just to know the command. That command is up. So just type it, right? When you are done, right? So just type banner MOTB. Let me try first to see if you can see my screen. Maybe you got the problems seeing my screen. Yeah, I can see it. Just type banner MOTD followed by what? By your message. My message can be, don't change my configurations. My configuration. That's a message. Don't change my configuration. Right? Don't change my configurations. And you have to end your message with hash. Right? So your message must be ended by hash. When you are done, you press enter. They will ask you to type D. I'm gonna type D. You press again, enter. So you are done. Every time somebody want to access your switch, after punching the password, they will ask him. That message will pop up. Don't change my configuration. Right? Very, very easy. Right? But I'm going to combine. Right? But if you cannot see it, I'm going to show you. Like again, maybe. Let me show you again. You can use it, I think, one of the documents. Okay. It's here. Maybe this is the command. It's here. No, I'm done with the other one. All right. So just type Bena MOTD. Don't access this switch. So after that, you must press enter. All right. You press like enter and you type D. All right. This is what you must do. But you must be in which mode? In configuration mode. Right. This is how you must do the configurations. Let's move forward. There's another exercise. Okay. Let's see this exercise. It's number. Okay, the last one, no, the last one is G. They wanted you to save the configurations, right? How to save the configurations? You know, when you are doing your configurations, right? When you are busy doing your configurations, you have to learn how to save your configurations. There are two types of configurations. The one that you are typing, like currently, we call those type of configurations running configurations. And the one that is already there, it's what we call startup configurations. So we do have two types of configurations: running configurations and startup configurations. Running configurations, those are the configurations that you are doing now. And the startup, this is the one that's gonna come when you boot up your switch. When you switch on your switch will come with some of the configurations already. We call those configurations startup configurations. Now we are going to learn how to save your configurations. Like after typing, like after configuring like a switch, you have to save your configurations. How to save now, right? Let me show you which command you are going to use. Now, for saving, this is the command that you are going to use. This one. So you must be first in privilege mode. You must be in privilege mode. After being in privilege mode, you are going to say copy running dash config startup dash config. Means what? You are telling the switch to take whatever that is there, whatever that you are typing currently, your running configurations, to save those configurations into the startup configurations. This is the meaning. Copy what I'm doing now, save it where? Startup config. Copy running dash config, space, startup dash config. And you press enter. This is how to save your configurations. All right, let's do it. Okay. So, as I said, I must first be in privilege mode, right? So you have to exit because you are in configuration mode. I'm going to exit. Press enter, enter. Now you are here, right? From here now, what you must do, you have just to type the command: copy running dash config space startup config. Copy running config space startup dash config. Right, and you press enter. They will ask you the destination file, because now you don't have a destination file. You're gonna just say enter again, enter, and your configuration will be saved. So what basically means, when you're configuring the device, when you are done, you have to save your configurations. But how to save? I told you that we do have two types of configurations, running and startup. Running is the one that you are doing. Startup is the one that's going to be there when you switch on your device, right? Now you must take what you are doing currently, save them to the startup, right? By using the command copy space running dash config space startup dash config, right? This is what you must do. Do it, guys, and we are going to move forward. Let me check again the following exercise. It was, yeah. Let's move forward. Okay. This one, they wanted you to display the current configuration, like H. Display the current configuration. What does it mean? When you're going to troubleshoot something, you must first know what are the current configurations that are there, like on your switch, right? You see a switch, you see a router, you need first to understand what is there. What are the configurations that are there first, right? This is the meaning, right? You must view what are the configurations that are there before even starting troubleshooting, right? This is the meaning of displaying the current configurations of a device. The command is very simple. I'm going to show you the command, right? So the command, it's, I think I got it here, okay? The command that we're going to use, we are here. The command is what? Show running config. This command will allow you to see the current configurations that you are typing, right? Show running space dash config. We are going to use it. Let's go to our switch. There is a switch. Yeah. But make sure that you are in privilege mode, right? You're in privilege mode, not in global configuration. So I'm going to type show running config because I want to see the configurations that are already there. Show space running space config or dash config. Right? You could see here, this is like the version of my operating systems. You can see my enable secret password because it's secret, it's encrypted. You cannot view it because we encrypt it. And you can continue by pressing enter. You can see most of the configurations. You can see your line console 0, you can see your password and so on. Right? So the command for you to view your current configuration, it shows space running dash config. Right? Very, very easy. Right? But you must be in privilege mode. Sometimes your command doesn't work because you are in a wrong mode. You must always check. Right? Okay, let's move to the next one. The next exercise. Where is it? Okay. The next exercise. Okay. They want you to display the iOS versions, the versions of your internet networking operating system. Your switch will have an operating system. We call it iOS. How to see the version of your operating system and how to see some useful information. The command is very easy. You just type show space version. Let me show you the command. Very, very simple. The command is this one. Yeah. The command is this one. Show versions. All right, but you must be where? You must be in privilege mode. So we are going to go to the device and try to do it. You can see I'm in the privilege mode. So for me to see some useful information and the version of my iOS, I can only type show versions and type enter. You can see the version of your operating system and some of the useful information, right? Like here, when you scroll up, there's so many information that are coming. You can see like the versions of your operating system is here. right? So there are so many information that you can learn from there. But from now, just to check your versions, the command is show space versions. And the last one, let's go to the last one that they wanted you to do. The last one, they wanted you to do what? They wanted you to display the status of connected the interfaces on the switch, right? When you are using a device, when you wanna access the device, maybe you access it. Number one, you have to know what are the configurations that are already there. Why users are not connected. For you to solve those issues, you must first know what the previous guy did. What are the configurations that are already there, like on your switch? How to know that, right? So you have first to know the current configuration. The configurations that are already there when your switch will boot up, or maybe when your switch is working or running. Suppose like there is a problem in your company, in your network, and you want to troubleshoot something, you can go to your switch and check the configurations. But how to check? I will show you the command. Very easy again. That command is that command is show IP interface brief. Oh, we already finished? Yeah. You wanna see the status of your interfaces. Let me see the questions, maybe I'm wrong. The question was saying what? Oh, display the status of connected interfaces on the switch. Sorry guys, I was talking about this question here. Maybe I was mistaken, it's this one. The last one, yeah. Display the status of the connected interfaces on the switch, yeah. So what does it mean? You got your switch will have so many devices like connected to it, right? How to know the status of all those devices? The status of all those ports that are there on your switch. The port are there off, the port are there on, right? This is the meaning. You got your switch will have port, and computers and devices will be connected to that switch. How to know the status of those switches? The status of those ports. Are they off? Are they on? Those computers, are they on or off? Are they working? Those computers got an IP address or not? You can know from the switch. You just type a comment and the comment will give you a report of every device that is connected to it, right? That will allow you to understand maybe somebody is not connected because the port is off or on, right? Now let's see the comment, and the comment also, it's very, very easy, the comment. You only type show IP interface brief. So I can go to the configurations and show you how to do it. Okay, you can press, just enter. You must be in privilege mode. So when you are using the show, you must be in privilege mode. Show IP interface brief, right? Yeah, you can see the status of all the devices that are connected to the switch. Some of them will be up and some of them will be down. Down shows like there's a problem, maybe the cable problem or the IP problems. We are going to learn those things later on. But the main point of this exercise is just to show you some of the command. And there are questions. You are going to get different questions. Maybe another question will say, which command that will allow the technician to see the version of the iOS, you know that it's show running config. Which command will allow the technician to see the status of other devices? It's show IP interface brief, right? So there are so many questions that will come. Whatever that you are learning from the configurations, there is a question, right? So thank you very much. You must do whatever that I did. If you still are struggling, you can come back to me. So I can now send to you an exercise that you can do at home or tomorrow morning before even moving forward, just for me to be sure. Don't be stressed for our week Wi-Fi. Tomorrow morning we are going to move on. We are going to do now from the beginning up to the end. So I'm going to change the type of the exercises just in order for you to master. This exercise is one of the most important for CCNA1. So if you finish whatever that we did here, you're already good for CCNA1. Right? The most important lab for CCNA1. Okay, thank you very much, guys.